No, you turned it on with your hat.
I turned it on with my finger.
Oh, that... Okay.
Alright, that's a technical term. You just, start smashing the gearbox together.
The technical term for it is the percussive method, sir.
Percussive.
You know what another technical term is that's kind of funny?
What?
Thermal event.
Yes. That one, yes.
You people.
It's a real thing, though.
You know what's another technical term that's a bunch of bullshit?
Austin, get to work.
Idle undershoot.
You're not allowed to work with children anymore.
Why you let him to begin with? Oh, I see why it's not working.
Yeah, I saw that too at the beginning. I pushed it in, and now it's being a bitch.
Ooh, nice try on the burn thing. I did catch that, and I did catch it quite quickly. Damn, this thing used to be gold. Okay. Gold painted gun, I remember that. Is this a science song? Yes, it is. I heard this yesterday, actually.
Is this on the radio or somebody's phone?
So, it's a radio, right, Austin? Yes.
Oh, I see the connector now.
Yep. Now, for better trigger response, you're gonna want to. One of two things you can do.
I don't know if I mentioned this to you, Tony, but Connor messaged me the other day.
You can change up the trigger so that it sits further back, so it's just quick.
Yeah.
But you can also change this up so that these are quicker connections.
What? He's like, yeah, they just voted and then backdated for last year. Did they forget
So
about the vote last year?
What's the easiest way to get better trigger
And
response?
both Tony and I were promoted last year.
Yeah.
Like, what?
He's got mine, so I told him to either give it to you if you see him before I do, or
I would recommend
I might just have him mail it. I don't know yet.
full trigger swap.
Yeah, they
So nothing plastic, all metal.
Go back.
Okay.
They got mine right. Alright, question. Can
Answer.
you build that to be a functioning motor, please? 'Cause I'd like to put this in my MP5. I think this is the best one I got for trigger response out of the Reds.
Well, now it is, since the other one was
Well,
claimed.
it's fine. It's fine. He can have the next one. Oh, you think now that we're putting the motor in that he should use the wiring that I gave him?
No, only because the spring isn't there yet.
What do you mean?
So this is still the stock Vulcan spring. I understand that, but you have no parameters as to what is actually going to be being
Sure,
shot.
I have no...
And I'm not about to just start slapping springs in willy-nilly.
Sure.
I would rather know what's going in.
True.
You know, I'm gonna leave all those comments.
Tony, I know you're excited.
Yeah. No, I have a bag of
Life
springs
lesson,
somewhere.
Tony. Don't just put it in all willy-nilly.
I feel you.
Something about sticking,
Yes,
crazy.
yes. I got this too.
I was trying to mildly avoid that conversation, but
Cameras are rolling, son.
unavoidably, any of those
You
comments.
made that unavoidable, sir. Let's be clear.
That was all you.
That was all you.
I
was
wanted to
right.
make sure Tony had another life lesson as he progresses out of childhood.
Yeah,
Out of childhood?
I'll have you
I don't
know,
think that's
I'm
ever
not-
gonna happen.
I'll have you know. I don't actually. Never mind. Whatever. Anyways.
See,
We got
denial.
that. We're gonna do
Avoidance.
So actually, how would we test all those springs? Unless, well, I mean, obviously we need a chrono.
Chrono and throw it into a test bench gun.
All right. Well,
So
I
we're
have
gonna
my
have to make
Evo
a
that
test
has a
bench
quick
gun.
change spring guide that's truly a quick change spring. So that would be the way to do it, I would think. Yeah.
I would assume.
Cool.
That's toasty.
It should be.
It is kind of got fire hanging out of it, you know. So.
I mean, what are you gonna expect? It to be cold?
Well, it is if you burn yourself.
That's true.
Yeah, actually it is.
Actually, actually, okay. This one's labeled. It's an M110. I've never left that box.
And it's an irregular pitch.
A regular pitch or irregular?
Irregular.
You've got to make a doctor's appointment. Go to their office, wait your turn.
So that would be a no-go, yeah?
You can still put an irregular pitch in.
Advantages versus disadvantages?
Where the stress is on the spring.
You're gonna have stress no matter what.
Well, yes, but on a regular pitch spring, that stress is pretty much across the board.
Gotcha.
An irregular pitch, it'll hold more tension here. All right. So your spring guide is going to go on the less stressed end. All right. This is up on your piston.
Something's clicking.
It's clicking?
Yeah, I heard it clicking. It clicked about 5 times.
He's not crazy. I heard it. So while we
You're
actually,
both crazy. Maybe you're both crazy. I'm gonna go with that one. I like that option better. Alright, well, we'll keep an eye out for it. Why is this called a butt splicer?
What?
It says it right there, butt
butt
splicer. So, I don't know. No, I don't want to know. I'm good.
Let's not.
What you do with consenting adults is your business.
Say you have the greatest job in the world, which everyone knows is crafting pumpkin fresh frozen custard.
It's doing it again.
Here would be your typical day. Pour farm fresh dairy into the
It's the battery.
I hear clicking over here.
I hear clicking right next to me.
pumpkin pie spice, then craft our pumpkin
no, it's definitely coming from.
caramel pumpkin concrete
charger?
mixer. Yum. Serve with a great big pumpkin.
No, it's your battery.
Well, it's probably done.
It's heating up.
Well, it's supposed to.
I understand that, but
Like more than it should.
that's a lot of clicks.
The battery's also been sitting in a box for like 5 years, so it probably is.
We're just gonna
Leave
stick
that
an extra sled
alone.
over this way.
Whose sweater is that?
Not mine. Actually, that's yours.
So about that P90 there.
Yeah, what about it? I got them. They're sitting in that black bag right there.
You have P90?
I got an HPA P90 too.
Can I see it? Why did you tell him that?
The job. That's the more complicated job I have for today for HPA.
I make it. I'm using it.
I'll tell you what. I might part with the electric one though. That one I'd be willing to do.
I didn't even know you could get an HPA P90.
Oh, you took it out of the box. I'm like, yeah. There's a 3D printed kit in there to allow a regular engine to go in. It cost me a whole lot of money to get that thing.
I want you to tell me why we're not going to go with the new spring. Besides the fact that it's an irregular pitch, we can make that work.
Because it's bigger?
No.
Smaller in diameter.
No.
Great. Tell me the ratio of how this moves to the number of
I
red
actually
cards to
don't
the
know.
red calls. Heineken, where others see a know-it-all, we see a
Compress them.
chance to know a bit more. Must be 21 plus to purchase. Enjoy responsibly.
That one's stronger.
No. This one's a thinner. Gauge wire.
I just said that.
No, you said it's a thinner diameter.
Yes. We have it on camera. There's proof.
Whatever. Shut up, Tony.
It's the gauge wire. This is the thicker one. This is the thinner one. Usually that's not a problem, but because we are stepping you up as far as motor is concerned, we will tear through this.
Okay.
So you're actually good.
So we're gonna want to.
We're gonna stick with this one. But
This
add
looks
it,
a lot bigger.
Add it to your lit.
You mean this one?
The gauge of wire.
Yes, but I don't know what the strength is.
Like we know that this is an M110.
Now this is good as far as what he needs. However, this still has more spring to it. So
Really?
this is a little weaker. So that's maybe
Probably
like.
370, 350.
But
I'd
it's
say closer to
pretty.
350.
Yeah.
See if you really want it zip tied, because you can stuff those in there pretty far.
So As far as upgrading your spring is concerned,
I
do
could
a little
always decide
research
later.
for your make and model,
And you
and
can
figure out
finagle
what
those around
the
better
what the pitch is
if you want to. That
and
way.
what size spring you're on, because we are going to want to upgrade you now that we're stepping you up as far as batteries or as far as
Motor.
motor is concerned.
There's not much you can do with batteries.
Oh, lipo, non-lipo,
Lipo, NiCad,
lipo, NiCad,
nickel metal hydride.
but it's also the
I heard something
Boss,
spring.
did you bring over all the shit I gave you?
should be in that bet. Oh shit, no, I did. I am missing a few pieces.
I'm mainly looking at a barrel at this point.
A barrel
Yeah, a barrel.
should be in the black bag next to, right by your feet, underneath the AK.
This one?
That's a nice AK.
Actually, it's really not. This is a piece of shit. It just looks pretty.
Oh, you know, that's what AKs do.
Oi! It throws a big ass slug of lead down into somebody's chest and knocks them on their ass.
That's for sure.
Yeah, but it's got one of the slower fire rates as far as an AR is concerned.
Yeah, oh yeah, but I'd rather actually be able to hit what I'm trying to aim at.
What I'm aiming at, yeah. I agree with you.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Oh no, don't do that to me.
What?
You can't use that spring guide.
No? Too big.
Yep.
Tony!
What?
We can't use that spring guide.
Really?
Yeah, it's too big.
What's it saying?
It's full, and it's really hot.
Well, yes.
Well, yeah. Hey, it didn't blow up.
That is kind of hot, not gonna lie.
It's on the toasty side, so
Yeah.
it's not.
Not on the verge of blowing up.
1469. What's the size of your battery?
9.6 volts.
Be this big?
Well,
Or would it be?
It's the springs.
Uh,
Now we could clip them, but I don't want to do that.
yeah.
I don't want to weaken the structure any more than we have to. So
I trust your judgment. You do what you gotta do.
God help you.
alright. Let this guy cool off.